Hello, everyone. This is Jeanette Collins with Stampin' to Connect. And I was going to be live today, but I saw that I had a standing appointment I really needed to get to. So I apologize for not being live. Today, I am going to use the Bewitching stamp again and the punch, and I will be using my stamparatus. So far, this is what we've done this week. If you want to go back and catch those videos, please do. The first one was this with all the glitter. So very cute. And the second one, yesterday's, was the swinging. And we had the swinging legs. So I can't make it go right now. There we go. It's just really, really cute. I guess because I'm holding it wrong. There. Anyhow, so if you want to know how to make those swinging legs, go look for my video from yesterday. And I believe I named it Bewitching swinging or something like that. Anyway, okay, let me get started. Today we're going to use these. And let me show you the other things we're going to need. We're going to be using the scallop contour, but we're just using, of course, this second largest contour die, and I have already cut that out, and I've cut it out in black because I don't want this one to run long. Okay, and I'm also using Melon Mambo ink and a piece of Melon Mambo assortment paper or DSP. And I'm using, I don't know if it's this one, this little black and white piece, which you can tell is at 1 inch, and it's by 5.5. And then I'm also using, I'm going to use the orange this time because I've been using a lot of black and white. I'm using this Melon Mambo, and it is at 2 inches. Not quite. It looks like it's a little over, but that's all right. 2 inches by 5.5. So we got those. And I have a white piece for my inside of my card. We will definitely put that in. And this will be my focal point where I will put the witch in the legs and everything again. So that will place right on top of our scallop. Okay, so we've got those. And now what we need is the card base. And my card base, I've already scored it, but let's look at it. Okay, it's regular A2 size, which is 5.5 by 8.5 long and scored at 4.25. But what we need to do is we're going to cut off 2 inches from the side. And of course, they're both the same, so it doesn't matter which side. So I'm bringing in my cutter, and I'm going to put it at 2 inches right here and simply cut that off. Okay. I do not need this. I'm going to put it in my stash. All right. Now I've got it looking like this. Let's see. Yep. This is what it looks like. And this is 2 inches, and this actually will come out to 2.25, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and take my bone folder and really smooth this out so it stays more flat. All right. Now, I want to take my stamparatus next, and then we'll put the card together. If it's not, it's really pretty fast. Okay, let's get the stamparatus out so we can stamp. Where did I put it? Right here. Okay, here it comes. If you don't know what a stamparatus is, it is a stamp positioning tool, and it comes with 2 plates, acrylic plates. These I call doors, and I've got this one on already. And you can see that you can put it in the little tray here, and I'm going to put this one in its tray. So, and you can move these up and down, these trays up and down, or your doors up and down. Okay, so today, Get my, so it doesn't bump my keyboard. What I'm needing to do, I have Fresh Freesia, just a scrap Fresh Freesia. There, get that down. Okay, I forgot to tell you we needed that too because it wasn't in front of me. Fresh Freesia, and I have already placed my little hat, and we're using this one today. I placed this little hat and the boots to fit on my Fresh Freesia. And so if you didn't know how to do that, what you would do is just slide this around and put it where you want. I like to, most of the time, put it in the middle and line it up on the grid. And this is just grid paper. And then what I would do is I would take the stamp, turn it over, and I would place it where I want it. But we don't have to be exact because we're punching it out. And so I'm just needing the image. All right. And now I'm going to close the door and it will pick up the stamps just like that. I was looking for my Memento black ink, so I definitely need that. Okay, got it. This is the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. You can find it in our annual catalog. And what I'm going to do is stamp that up. I want to put this under my little window there. Just kind of helps give it support as I press. Let me move this over so you can see it there. And then you can see me getting the ink on it. Okay. That was really funny. Okay, so I'm just tapping it as much as I can. And the top one, we're going to do both of them at the same time. And what the Stamparatus allows me to do is to continue stamping to get the correct darkness of my ink. Okay, because you're going to see the first time with this ink, it kind of leaves it splotchy. All right, I'm going to close the door and then we're going to look at the Fresh Freesia. Okay. And I'm going to use my little Debbie tool right here. I talked about it in the other two videos if you want to go find out about that. I'll try to remember to leave it in the description as well. Okay. Now, as you can see, we've got little splotchy boots. This one's not going to matter because it's just an outline and it's done, you know, really well. And we're going to be punching that out. So let me do the boots darker and we can see how they turn out. Now I don't need to do the hat anymore. I'm just going to concentrate on the boots, on the witch's boots, and just re-ink it. I don't have to worry that I'm not going to get it in the correct place because it doesn't move because I have the magnets holding my card. Okay, rubbing with my little Debbie. Saves my hands. If you have arthritic pain, it helps with that because it gives you something a little more substantial to hold on and you're not having to rub with your hand or your fingers. And the little Debbies come in different sizes. Basically, the base is the same, but the little knob that you hold is different sizes. And I'm going to go back and get the larger one. Okay, let's see. Here we go again. I'm pressing. See, it allows me to press and rub at the same time, which you couldn't do if you were doing just your fingers because you can't get all of it. Ooh, we're looking pretty good. I think that looks excellent. We could go one more, but let's not, okay? I think that's good. And I'm going to remove my paper, my Fresh Freesia, and we're going to be punching and cutting. And now the next thing I want to do is to get my little white piece that's going to go on my black scallop. And we're going to put the little spider on it. Okay, so the spider, I think I'm going to put it about, I'll have to check, make sure it's in its correct place. I'm just going to use one and put it right in the middle because my spider, I want it to go up here. Be really careful with these magnets that they don't get too close because you don't want them to crash together. Okay, let me pull this up. Now see, I don't even have to mess with this door right here because I have another door and I can test to see where my, oh, he looks like he's in a good place too, see? So I'm going to go ahead and ink him up, and it won't take but a little bit of ink, and then we'll stamp the spider. And you know, if you make a lot of cards, this is a great tool because you can just, like, if you have a sentiment you want to stamp and you want to use it over and over again, I mean, you would just keep stamping the sentiment, swinging the door till you had as many as you want. You'd just be changing out the paper, or you could be moving the door down even. So lots of neat things you can do with it. Okay, here comes my spider. Put him here. I am going to press with just my fingers because he's a small stamp. Maybe just one little. There. Okay. Oh, he turned out perfectly. Okay. So now I can move my magnet. I can move my card, and I will close my. Let me take this one out. It's easier if I take this other one out next to me because. Sorry about that. All right, now this is how I place them so that I can move it aside. Okay, now let's put this little card together. It's really cute. Okay, let's bring in my punch. And here's the punch. We'll turn it over, unlock it, so it's ready to go. And I've got my hat to punch out, okay? It doesn't have the feet in here, so all we're going to punch out is the little hat. And I like to put all my hats on cardstock, on colored cardstock, and the little boots, because then they instantly have color, and you don't have to worry about coloring them in. Of course, you can, and that's really cute too. If you just stamp them on white cardstock, then you can just stamp on there and then use your blends to color in. All right, I'm going to put this inside my, can you see it? Get a little closer. I think I have it pretty good. Okay, it's maybe not focusing exactly, but I'm going to go ahead and punch it to keep going. Turn it over. There we go. Ooh, and then of course I got some little stars and I got a little banner, but I'm not going to need those stars or the little banner. I'm going to use something else that you're going to love, I hope. If you haven't thought of it, I hope you can just leave me a comment and say, gosh, I like that. I didn't ever think of it. Okay, and what I would do with the little boots is I would take my regular scissors, or actually very, very sharp scissors. I would cut them apart, and then I would start fussy cutting. And fussy cutting is where you just go around the edge very carefully. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I don't want this to get long. I already have some cut. So let me put this away for now. I will use it a little bit later. Okay, let's put the card together. Am I ready? We're going to have the hat here. And I like the little light color. And the boots. I was going to do it this way. And actually, that's not too bad either. That's kind of cute, like she's pigeon-toed. Should I do it that way? I don't know. Maybe the next time. All right. Okay, I brought in my Melon Mambo color to add a band. Okay. Let me show you. I brought in this from our assortment paper to punch and add the band. And the band looks like this. It would go on top of our little hat. Okay. So whatever little paper you have, the assortment group, and you can pick your color. And I would glue it onto the band like so. And then I was thinking I could take the largest little stars that would come out of this, And let me show you. And I would put them, I think this would be cute too. Let's see if I can get it done. Put, instead of put them on her boots. So I think that would be cute too. Okay. Now, this is what I really want to do. It's going to be so cute. All right, let me get my silicone mat. And I'm going to bring in, see if I can find it. I had it right here. I'm going to bring in my little blending brush. And I'm bringing in this white glitter paper, and it's in our catalog now. And I used it for the Happy Birthday Piggy. Okay. And I'm also bringing in Mango Melody color because I want it to get as not exactly as dark. I don't think I can, but pretty dark so it can make a nice color. But I want it to sparkle. So I thought, oh, this will be so fun. So let's see how I do. And if not, we'll just use the plain. Okay, so open that up, the Mango Melody. I'm going to need to hold it down. I think I can hold it with my finger and be all right. Pretty slick. Okay, and what I'm doing is just touching my ink pad, and I'm going to take it off my silicone mat and start rubbing in. Now see, if I just go very lightly, look at that. It makes a real pretty yellow. So just remember that you can use your other papers in different ways. Okay, I'm going to put it right here because I want it to be a dark, dark color. A dark Mango Melody color. So it is picking it up on those little raised edges, and that's good. I'm picking it up off my silicone mat, putting it on. Yeah, this little piece is, I cut actually where it looked like snow on this little piggy. So this would be the grass dye. But I had that piece left over and I just saw it on my desk. I'm like, ooh, what if I do this? And that's how we create. We just try stuff and see if it looks good and go from there. Okay, I've got some of that dark showing in between, which I like. So I think it looks excellent. Put my little brush away and my stamp pad away. And let's see, I want to move this over. And I'm going to wipe my silicone off real quick so it doesn't get on everything, especially not on me. All right, they wipe clean easily. All right. Now back to the the punch. Okay, I'm going to take my punch and I want to get the little collar. It's the hat band and the stars. So I'm just going to have to maneuver that little piece around and see what I get. Okay, let's start with, I think we got to go this way. Because I'm right-handed, I have to hold the punch with my right hand. Let's see, how about right there? And I'm going to punch. Hopefully I'll have enough. Okay, see how it punched it out? And I do. There's my sparkly. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on this. There. Isn't that neat? I got to fix this camera. Oh, there it is. Now, there you can see the sparkle. See, that white is really sparkly up here, but why not put another color on it? I think that's a neat idea. All right, and now let's get some of those little stars. So I can put them on her boots. And put this in here and try to grab those stars. Okay, see, I've got them. And press, I'm just holding it down and then I turn it over and punch. And they should fall right onto my desk. Every once in a while they get away. Okay, 2. I got 3 little stars. I'm going to punch one more time. I'm going to see if I can get, because I want 2 big ones. So let me try to get at least one more big star out of this. Come on. Come on, let's get you in there. Okay, here it is. Did he fall out? Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Where are you? Oh, for heaven's sake. I guess he flew off. I don't know. Oh, fiddle faddle. I'll try again. Unless it flew across my desk, but I don't see it. Okay, I'm going to try one more. I'm going to have to get this little lighter one, but it's okay. It's got a little bit of white in it. There. Oh, I think I see it. Maybe it flew over here. There it is. Okay. So now I have them. I have the two larger and then the other two. Okay, so I close this. I just slide it close, put it away. All right, now we can play and put it together. It's so fun. I had so much fun putting the little movement, the little legs moving. If you haven't watched it, you've got to go see it. I'm going to show you again because it's just so cute. There they go. And you wouldn't believe how easy it is and what I used to make them swing. And I didn't create that by myself. I got it from another demonstrator, Sue Campfield. Okay. Now, here's my little card. Let's get these things glued on before I get too far ahead of myself. Okay, I'm going to take that band off. I'm going to take this one off. And let's put dimensionals on the hat. Where's my dimensionals? Okay, I don't want to use the little bitty ones. Let me get another pack. You think you're ready, and then you go, oh my goodness. These are them. All right. I'm going to use these, the size dimensional. And I'm going to put probably 3. If you need any supplies from Stampin' Up, my host code is there in the left top corner. If you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be yours. So you would go to stampin'up.com and go shop now. Okay, let's put this on here. Stampin' to Connect. Because that's what we do. We want to connect with our friends and family through card making. All right, let's see. Here, I'm going to put this one about right there. I like to tilt that hat a bit. There. Okay, it's on dimensionals. Now for the little feet. Let's put it, I'm going to put the glue on the stockings and just poke up the little feet with the tiny dimensionals. Okay, I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to take my Tombow mono glue and put it at the top of the stocking. You know what, I'm just going to leave it there for a second because it will go really easily. It's always good when that glue sets anyhow. All right. And now I'm going to get my, oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, there you go. I've got the glue on. Can you see? Glue. And now I'm going to take my little tiny dimensionals. And I like to use my reverse tweezers. And I'm going to put like one on the heel. Come on. Oh, come on. Well, I took it too close. Too far in, rather. Okay. There. And maybe one on the end of the boot. Hope you can see. Ooh, it's going to be really close. Okay. And I'm going to take the little tops off there. And got it. And now we'll put the little boot attached to the card. what do I have there? The dimensional, okay. Swing it under the dimensional just a little bit. I just had to lift it. Still good. And let's put the little tiny dimensionals on this boot. Hope you're having a good Friday. It's Friday, September 16th, 2022. Yesterday we had the big flash sale with Stampin' Up, and it was so fun to go look and get that 15% off. I hope you took advantage of it. They don't come around too often. Okay, now let's get this little boot on. Oh, gotta get the tops off. Come on. Yeah. Everything sticks to my fingers. Oh, it came back. Okay. Move. There, okay. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put it underneath that hat. And let's see, I may have to lift it and see if there's a glue dot. I think I'm missing the glue dot this time. Yay. And I'm really going to turn her foot. Okay. Excellent. Isn't that cute? So cute. Now we want to put the glitter band on. So I'm going to use my glue again. Here it is. Turned it over. Just a little, didn't take much. Spread it out. There. Oh, that's so cute. And let's put the little stars on the boots. I think that's cute too. And we use the largest glitter stars. There's one, and here's the other. They're the same size. Just put a little tiny bit of glue. Let me get my tweezers to hold them down so I don't lose them. One little dot. Yep. And another little dot. Yep. I have one more card to make that I have. I mean, it is so cute with this set. So I might come on tomorrow. I'm not sure. It depends on what I've got going, but I will put it in my events if I'm coming live, because I would rather do these live than just recorded. Look at that. Isn't it cute? No. Now I can put a couple little stars up here, but I might just put jewels too. So we can do that even after the card is put together. So I'm going to brush these away just to get them off my surface and push them into the corner. I don't want to lose them. And let's put the card together. We're going to put this white piece that measures 4 by 5 1/4 on the inside of this card. So the card is short. Look. I don't do too many fun folds and that sort of thing because I don't know, I'm just not as comfortable. So I want to keep working at that. Slide this in where I can see the edges, the corners. See the corners right here, and just smooth that on. Okay. And now we're going to put this orange piece that the Melon Mambo piece, we're going to put it right here on the outside to give it that little color. I see something on my, it's easy to get things a little dirty. Okay, I had a little glue there, so I use this little rubber eraser to get glue off. It takes it right up. Okay, let me turn it over and get the glue on it. Oops. right, I should need to put this over here. Okay. And we're going to put it on, and we're going to, line it up with the top and the bottom edge because they're the same length. Okay. I think that looks nice. And now we're going to put this other small. I'm going to use the black and the white. You can use either, but since I have white here, I'm going to use it like that. Let's put the glue on it. We're almost done. Okay, I'm going to pull it all the way to the edge. So it looks like it's almost sitting on the black. I don't want any of the white to show on this edge. Okay, and just smooth it out. There we go. And now we have our little witch with our Melon Mambo color on her that we glittered up, which is so cute. And we're going to put her right here. Now, since I already have her on dimensionals, I'm going to put this flat. So I'm going to turn it around and put more glue on the bottom. On the back side. And you be real careful on the edges. You don't need a lot of glue. You don't want it to ooze out. And you can go a little more liberal on the middle, but not heavy. You don't ever want to put it heavy because it will tack down easily. Okay. Now I'm going to put this right between the stitching where you can see the stitching of the die. And right there. Okay. I'm going to push it down with my bone folder just so because I can't reach it with my fingers. Isn't that adorable? I like the Fresh Freesia. Kind of gave me a different color. And now we're going to put her onto the front of my card. Oh, that is just so cute. Now, when you put the glue on, you don't want to put it on this half or else you can't open the card. So only on the orange half that you're going to, it's actually more like a third that you're going to put the glue. So I'm going to be conscious of that. I'm going to take it, turn it over. This is the orange side. I'm going to take my glue again and put it on there. Oops. Really, you don't want to go on the little stitching because they will seep out, believe it or not. Okay. And let's get it on there. I'm using my grid just to kind of look over and get it on there as centered as I can. That looks about right. Okay. Now what I'm looking at is top and bottom and side to side. It's a little deceiving to see the side by side with all the pattern, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be exact. Like I always said, if you want perfection, you're going to have to go to the store and buy it, but they're not nearly as cute or special. Okay, there we go. And that's put a couple little jewels on it and we'll be done. Let's see what I can find for the jewels. I have these. These are the 2021, 23, and I could use this little yellow because it will blend just good enough. I don't always look for exact coloring. I'm gonna put one on that shoe and one on that shoe. That'll be fun. Okay, where's my little tool so I can pick them up? Hang on. There it is. These are so pretty because they're faceted. Which ones did I say? Oh, the yellow. Okay. Let's put the yellow. And so they really sparkle. I like sparkle. Okay, that one's not coming. Come here, little guy. Oh. There, got it. I'll put one on this shoe. Well, thought I was. I may, you know what? I'll put a little bit of glue because it's got that texture. Come on, there. Glue. Come on. I'm going to put one right here too because I see a little spot on my... Okay, now I'm going to push it down. Get on right on top there. There's one. Get another one. And here's two. Oops. Ah, come on. There. Scoot you over there. And I need another one on this guy. I don't know why I put the glue there because it has the backing. And so that's 3. I think I'm going to put one up here by my spider and one on the hat. That sounds good. Because we like odd numbers when we're putting the extra stuff on there. So cute. And one more on the tip of the hat. There. All right. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you like the card, if you like the Fresh Freesia. I'd be interested to know. Let me know what you think about the rubbing of the brush on my Melon Mambo onto that white glimmer paper. I think it's awesome. And then when we open it, you have plenty of room to write. You could put a sentiment in there, of course, Happy Halloween, anything like that. All right. So if you need any measurements, I'll be posting them on my website, Stampin' to Connect. And you can go there and look. I won't have it up right away because I've got that appointment. And just as a recap, here's the other ones from this week so far. And of course, the wobbly, the little legs that move. There it goes. All right. So, all right. Thank you for being here. And remember, if you need a demonstrator, contact me. Go to my website. I have a contact information there. And use the host code if you end up purchasing something. I'd really appreciate that. All right. I'll try to see you maybe tomorrow or the next day, but I'll put it in the events. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Happy Friday.